We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. Now here's Murray. Count the basket. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Now here's Durant. Gilbert Arenas missing his last shot. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you, Kev.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Arenas, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Plenty of daylight on that shot. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Camby. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Durant for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's KD. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
And finished off by Davis. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
And it's Davis missing.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Knocks down the three ball.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Now here's Arenas. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Count that one for Mobley.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
Here's Murray. Camby. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Boston. They lead by 4. Pass to Holiday. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, by most standards, Drew Holiday is very selective with his three-point shooting, but boy, he can knock it down.
Left side, Durant. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Brown. Offline with his three. And the turnover again by Boston.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Boston. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Arenas. The rebound by Demon. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Demon. Now Robinson. Stolen by Holiday. Got a piece of it. Daniels with the steal. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Boston, 18.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Celtics leading by 3. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And stolen by Song. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came to the league. Kevin, back to you.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. And the Thunder making a switch here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Can't connect from short range.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Green. And Green slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Mobley a screen.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
First free throw is good. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Here's Arenas. And the layup falls. Arenas has got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the middle. Canby. And the foul called on Alex Song. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Down low. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick and roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
A nice shot by Exum. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Weibel. Second chance shot. Outside for Durant. And stolen by Song. Right side, Green. Here he goes. The rebound by the Celtics.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well. That board looked easy for Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a new group in for the Celtics. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Exum. Poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That'll be a jump ball.
Here's KD. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No one covering. Exum's got 5.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
They kick it out to Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
KD on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. And again, it's Boston converting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. To the left wing. Pass to Green. And it's Exum in the corner. Stolen by Camby. From the line, Murray. Hachimura grabs the miss. Under trailing by 6. Here's Green. Now Exum. Back to Green. There's the triple. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And here's Boston. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here. Here is Arenas. 8 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And it's Arenas with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
To the left side wing. And stolen by Song. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Outside Robinson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Under trailing by 3.
Celtic substitution.
Outside Holiday. Back to Arenas. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. For the tie. Rebounded by the Celtics. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Over Arenas. KD can't get it to go. Outside Arenas. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Arenas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is just a veteran instinct kicking in here. Holiday sensing and finding the man who's open.
Here's Murray. No good, unable to end this run. And the Thunder with the possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to KD. Here's Camby. Lays it up off the glass. Camby's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And that's what we're used to him doing. But he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Inside. And he can't jam it through. Here's Oklahoma City. There's the drive. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Over in the corner, Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Arenas. Pass to Brown. Now Sarr. The rebound by Turner.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And they double up Arenas. Here's Brown. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Holiday's got 9.
Holiday is a guy, because of his physique, he can put it on the deck and drive. But I love when he spaces the floor with his shooting.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. The shot by Turner, no good. The shot comes out, and we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Boston on top, leading by just 1.
44.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 1-point game. And KD throws it down.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Arenas. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's Davis on the wing. And they double up Davis. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Green. And it's Green shooting it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete. Very explosive.
Green by Durant. Launches it. Bridges with the board.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And it's Green missing.
stretches, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Green. Out to Turner. Now here's Thybulle. Defended by Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Durant. Oh, offensive interference. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City trailing. Strong move off the glass.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And Murray's got the ball here for the Celtics. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, the slam dunk.
I just love how much effort Jrue Holiday puts into the defensive side of the floor, and it pays off in a transition bucket there.
Stolen by Holiday. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Durant. Stolen by Holiday. Brown with it. Now guarded by Murray. Green.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
Here's Durant. .109 left in the fourth quarter. From 19, that one goes.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
Outside Mobley. Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Coming up clutch. Murray loves having the spotlight on him.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now Holiday. And there's the dunk. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Turner outside. Durant fires. He drills the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Kevin Durant. No good. That would have tied it. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight